hate you. I really do not like this. What? Okay, got you. You're working. Why am I having such a hard time with this? Huh? I don't know. What are you doing? Okay. Okay, got everything working except for kick again. Kick was working a second, but then it stopped. Please work. Hope you work. I hope you work. Okay, we have an action. We have kick working. Okay. How about chat? How about that? Okay, and one more. Twitch. Okay, now I. Oh my God! What the hell? Yeah, this is really bad. Okay. Where's my bit rate? Okay, my bit rate is pretty steady. Okay, I thought it was looking really bad. Okay, why is it bad? Jeez, that's bad. Okay. Make sure nothing's downloading in the background. Yeah, Streamlabs, I don't like this. I need to find a way to uninstall the Streamlabs extension for OBS. Streamlabs OBS is acting really... My stream has been acting really sus ever since I installed that plugin. Okay. So let's see here. Make sure I can see all chats now. I hope. What is it? Okay. So let's see. I see Kick. I see YouTube. I see Twitter. I see Twitch. That's all four. All four are accounted for. We're ready to start. Gah! Hi, everybody. Hiya. Here I am. Here I am. I'm back. And I'm ready to cause some trouble again. I had to adjust my contacts so my eyes are kind of getting a little dry there. Okay. So, here's the deal. Thank you. Hey, Starlight. I saw that you reached what level again? Still pretty interesting. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying this story. So, for anyone who's unaware, we did start our sponsorship thingy yesterday for AFK Journey. You can type in !AFK Journey in chat if you want to get the link you can use to download the PC game. And if I get at least 30 people to take part in this, I get enough money to cover me for probably 2 to 3 months worth of expenses. So, I'm hoping. So, yeah. And I'm planning on something big in about 2 weeks. And I'm going to need some help. Because we have Streamfest, NextFest, Steam's NextFest is happening next week. And a lot of indie games are on display. A lot of indie games are putting out their demos. And there's also indie games that have just been released recently that they're trying to push more people to show their games. So, yeah, Twitch is kind of slow on their stuff. I don't know. But yeah, what I've been doing is I'm planning every game that I'm going to be putting on Steam next Fest week. And I need some help finalizing the rest of the schedule. No, I'm not doing the dang ice bucket challenge. Why would I do such a thing? No. That's not going to happen. Not going to happen. But yes, I'm trying to work on the last choices I have here, and I got a template that's gonna work. Can I move it? I can't move it. I can't move it. I guess I gotta move the other one over here. Move you over here. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna put you right here. Okay, so let me switch over to my desktop mode real quick. Hopefully I showed the right desktop. I did, but I didn't show the right side. No, we don't want to show that. We don't want to show that. Not yet. We're not doing the games yet. Get over here. I just need to have a button to switch my character over here. Okay, here I am. I found myself. I found myself. Okay. I can see everybody now. I can see everybody now. Okay. So, I got lots of games I'm trying to put in here. Lots of games. And I'm just got one from TGA, not TGA, yeah. Anime Artist Gamer, I'm sorry. Anime Artist Gamer, I want to thank you for the game that you just gave me. And I'm about to put that into the library now so I can actually add that into the selection for this week. So I am definitely adding Little Kitty Big City. I am definitely adding that. Boy, I got it from my Discord. Let me move my Discord so I won't dox the code. That would be kind of bad if that actually happened. Honestly, do I need Stream Raiders tonight, guys? Can I go without it? I would rather not do it today because that's so distracting sometimes, and I really want to get through as much of the game tonight as possible. And I want to focus on this because this is stuff I need to get done. There's too much to do to be interrupted by the Stream Raiders, unfortunately. I really need to take a break away from it this time. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to make sure I got it covered. Okay. So I got 2 more games I need to add to my home listing here. Let me just add this to queue. Add to the right hard drive. Set it up not to download quite yet because it's going to take up a lot of space. Okay. And go home. Okay. So let's pull this up here. So what I need to do is take some pictures here. I need to get the picture for the blob game. Cute little blob game. Here, where are you? I just saw you. I scrolled too fast. Stop scrolling so fast, Andy. I missed it 3 times. Blob Life. This is the new indie I will be debuting this week. Okay, got that. Now I'll put that in here. Okay, and Little Kitty Big City. Little Kitty Big City. Little Kitty Big City. Little Kitty Big. There you are. I saw a kitty. I saw the kitty. I saw the kitty. Where's the kitty? I found that kitty. Okay. Okay. Okay, so how many games we have so far this week? Where did I put my thingy? OBS, get your butt over here. Get your butt over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight with this thing because I can't see you guys around here. So, I'm gonna just zoom out view. Can I just minimize this? I never minimize this, but I might have to. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, there we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. What am I thinking? I'm so dense. I am so dense. Here I am trying to fight with it to get it over here, and I just should have put it on the other side. Then that would have worked. Or not. Sandy, you don't hit. Stop that! Now I can see everything. I can see everything now. Okay. Okay, so we have so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. 6 games. 6 games. And I need to get one more. That last one is going to be the one that you guys actually decide on, I believe. Okay, so I've got the layout set up. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, so Wednesday I did say I'm going to have. I promise I will play that one on this day. So where's my layers? Give me back my layers, you boo boo head. Get that out of here. You're in my way. Move. Okay. Give me my layers back, you boo boo head. Go away with this junk. Hide it. Thank you. It's all indie games. All indie games. So indie games that preferably ones I played before. The only new one that's been offered to me is this one here. That I'm trying to slide in for Wednesday. So let me set this up. So I'm gonna put this right here for Wednesday. Blob Life. Okay. Okay. I'll put you right here. Okay. There we go. What was the indie game that you were on the beach and couldn't beat the first level? Oh, you seriously wanted me to play that one? You seriously want me to play that one? You know I couldn't get past the first stage. You want me to play that one? Okay, well, I'll put that up for one of the ones you guys will be able to... Okay, fine. Oh my gosh. Do I still have it? I think I still have it installed. Where are you? See, you're talking about Death by Daylight. No. It was Death something, wasn't it? My eyes are dying here. The one with the slimes, right? I don't think I uninstalled it. The stick should be here. No, it's not Deaf. I keep forgetting. The mucus. I'm trying to remember. It's definitely one of these games installed here. I'm just trying to remember which one it was. Because I don't think I uninstalled it. Let me look at my local installed games. Wait, do I have it back on here? Wagotop. I know it's not Wagotabi. Wagotabi was the one you were talking about with the airport. So it's not that. It's definitely gotta be one of these guys. Already installed, I hope. I don't think I installed it unless I moved it to the wrong drive again. My mind is so frozen I can't think right now. Wait until, was it wait something? Darn it, I can't remember. It's on the tip of my head. I know I'm trying to think of it too. My mind is so sleepy and foggy right now. It's not unplayed. And unfortunately, Steam doesn't keep track of all my most recent gameplays as much as I'd like it to. Or does it? Recent games. But I don't think I played in the last few weeks. Hi-Fi Rush was one of the ones I was considering. I was considering Hi-Fi Rush since the studio no longer exists and is no longer under Microsoft. I actually did want to consider. Actually, that is one of the ones I want to consider bringing back? Why Hi-Fi Rush, the one where we it does, but not all. As many games as I play, it doesn't keep me enough. It only goes up as far as a week, and I'm trying to look for something I played like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Let me check my desktop. Maybe it's there. I keep thinking it's Wait something. It was Sunset. Sunset. I remember the word sunset in it. Die! That's it. Die! Die after sunset. Why did I install it? Maybe I rage quit. There it is. I found it. I found it. I found it. Die after sunset. So you guys want that? You're considering that as one of the ones? Okay, what I'll do is I'm going to take a picture of it. Let me set to install. I'll pause. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a whole separate set of games where you guys are going to vote for whichever one you want in real time, okay? That's what we'll be doing. Where's my game? Where's my Steam at? Steam! Come on. I can't find my Steam. I can't find my Steam. Okay, there it is. I am so lost here. Okay. Okay. So. Oh, there's one I want to bring back too. I would like to bring back Craftopia at some point as well. So let's see here. First, let's put these guys here. And move all this over here. And put the ones we're voting on over here. That way I can handle it. Okay? You said... Die, 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 die. Die! Am I looking at the wrong game again? No, I'm slipping in the Koei Tech. I was like, what the heck? Where's all my installed stuff? I'm in the wrong category again. Die. Wouldn't this be considered? Wouldn't Baldur's Gate be considered a indie game since it's made by Larian Studios? What do you guys think? Should I add that as a consideration? Uh-oh, wait a second. I'm missing some stuff. Where's my chat at? Where's the chat go? Okay, I need to move this over here. Yeah, I can't see anything right now. I need every time I look over, I'm looking at the wrong chat. I'm sorry if I miss anything for anybody. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this to show here. I'm gonna do it over here. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody here, because my chat was hiding, and I was looking at the wrong chat. I was looking at the Streamlabs chat instead of the Stream Ninja chat, which Stream Ninja combines all the platforms together. I'm still going through them. These are just the ones I have installed. The ones who made Sea of Stars also made the Messenger, but I have not played the Messenger yet. And I can't quite get logged into Micoverse yet, so I can't do that one yet. Paper Trail was interesting, but Koei was interesting. And first class trouble is only good if I actually can get a squad of people willing to play with me. If I can't get people to play with me, then it's not quite as fun. What? Where's die? I keep passing up die. I need the word die. There it is. Found it. Die. Got it. Where are you at? Okay, that's 2 for considerations there. Okay, hold on. Okay, the other ones you guys mentioned were Wagotabi and the Japanese hiragana attack game, I remember. Okay. And it was Learn Japanese Hiragana Battle, I believe. No, not Hiragana Battle. Influent. That's the other Japanese learning game I Huh? Did something just happen? Did I just miss something? Influent. That was the other game I streamed that teaches you Japanese, but it could also teach you other languages too. I haven't streamed this since December 19, 2016. This is one of the first games I streamed. I streamed this during my first year of streaming. Okay, that's how long it's been since I last played this one. So I know many of you guys weren't here for that one. I honestly didn't understand what I was doing in it anyway, so. Shinies? Oh, let me see. Oh man, why can't I just search? I just need the icon. So you want that as a voting selection? Oh my gosh. It is so hard going through 2,000 games. What do you mean my sneaky fear causing global issues? It's not. My shoes are still on at this moment. I'm going. I'm getting. Oh shoot! Midnight Suns was made by who? Who made Midnight Suns? Oh, that was I forgot who. I forgot who it was. Ah, shine. See, I got way too many games here. I could literally have an entire week of indie games every month for a whole year, and I still wouldn't even cover all the ones I got. Fix the issue. 1 gig up and 1 gig down. Oh, so you're not going to have any more throttling issues that's going to cut you off or distort your stream? Where are you? S. Okay, should be getting closer. Where are you? I should be here soon, right? Oh, it's throttle. It's 2020. Oh, wow. You get a better CV than I get. Yeah, I'm splitting my stream up into 4 different broadcasts right now. Okay. And what am I looking for again? Shyness. Well, I know it's the word shine, okay? That's all I know. That's what I'm looking for. See, I wouldn't mind going back to Sea of Stars. No one's recommending that. There it is. I found it. Okay. Got it. Okay, that's choice number 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need one more choice. And I'm going to pick this one. I'm going to pick another choice here. There's so many. Speaking of constantly dying and never progressing, but still fun. That would be perfect for that type of situation. Okay, so we have our boat set up here. Well, considering how often I even get to the end of games, is that going to really be much of a problem? Okay, so let me plot the ones that I've already decided on here. So, Cristalla is going to be on Sunday. Actually, no. Cristalla is... I want to have a StoryChoice game on Sunday. So, I think the Thaumaturge will be better for Sunday's game. So, I'm going to hide that. Actually, no, I need that one. Because that's more StoryChoice based. Trying to stick with the theme at least. Okay, put that there. Okay. Okay, now since Monday would normally be my Koei Tecmo day, I'm gonna need something freaking awesome to keep me distracted from that. And something that's similar in vibe to a Koei Tecmo game. I'm thinking Songs of Conquest, because it's a tactics-based game, and it would be similar to Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Okay, can I get a mod to get rid of that crap, please? I am not dealing with that right now. Monday. Where the heck is Monday at? Oh no. Okay. Well, I guess I could go full screen on this one. Oh well, I guess the Automod must have got it, but someone named Jack underscore SCCP tried to put some link in the chat, but luckily I had a bot that blocks all links from being visible unless they're VIPs. VIPs are moderators are the only ones allowed to put links in the chat. Yep. So that messes me. Automod must have caught it, but that they still need to be banned. I don't want any spam bots in here. Okay, Monday. Where are you? Okay. Okay. So we're going to keep Cristalla for Tuesdays. Keep Blood Life for Wednesday, because that's our normal indie game day. V Rising. What did I want V Rising? I think V Rising will be good on Thursday. Yeah. Okay. Friday, I'll make it as a Little Kitty Big City. If I can move it up here. Where is Friday? Okay. Okay. See you now. Have a good night. My eyes are messing up because my contacts are fuzzy. I misplaced my glasses this afternoon, and I could not see where I put it. So I switched to my contacts, and my contacts are always getting fuzzy at this time of night. So we have one last choice left to fill up here, and that's the one that's going to be on Saturday. And this is the one. I'm not taking any more suggestions. I'm already stuck with 5 choices to vote for, guys. Come on, give me a break here. Okay. So this is are these the 5 you guys want to vote for? Final question, or should I switch something out? Is there any that you guys want more than these guys? I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay. Okay, final answer? Okay, so let me group these guys together. Move to the top of the layer. Okay, and close all these guys up. Dang it. Okay, so I'm going to hide all these guys. Oh, God. Did I hide the wrong one? Yes, I did. Where did I put it? This is Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Sunday. Saturday. Yeah, this is what I need to find, but I misplaced something. Where did I put that group at? I just made a group that had all those images. Where did I put it? Okay, it's not on Sundays. Is it on Saturdays? No. Oh, it's up here. Found it. Okay. Okay. These are your 5 choices of games that we will have available for choice on Saturday. Now, this is because there's no multi-platform voting system established yet, I'm going to go solely by what you guys put in chat. So, for those of you who want me to play Craftopia, type a 1 in chat now. Give you guys 15 seconds. Okay, no votes for Craftopia. Okay, Craftopia has been eliminated. Next. Okay, for those of you who want me to play Shines, S-H-I-N-E-S-S, or however you pronounce it. For those of well, that's why I put it up there in case you guys wanted to see it again. And it's also made by the same people who later created Pal World. So, yeah. And plus, I missed the flying bears. Okay, so if you want me to play Shinies, type a number 2 in chat now. And you have 15 seconds. You can vote for more than one, by the way. You have to put a number 2 in chat or it's not going to count. Okay, no votes for this. Okay, I'm about to say, dude. I'm about to say. Well, you should have said so. God damn. I kick your ass for this. Come on. So 1 vote for Craftopia, 1 vote for Shines. Next. Don't piss me off here, guys. I know, that's why I gave you guys 15 seconds. And you just kept writing the same word over and over again instead of listening. Okay, next vote. If you would like me to go shoot up stuff in the underworld with my cowboy shooters again, and just keep dying over and over again, you can vote number 3 for Soul Slinger. Okay, so you have 15 seconds to put number 3. Okay, I'm starting to see a horrible pattern here. Okay. There's 1 vote for this. So far, we got a fucking 3-way tie. Okay. You guys know how I feel about ties. If you would like me to return to Death After Sunset, another game which I often die and lose, type a number 4 in chat. You have 15 seconds. You're only one person here. Okay, we have 2 votes for Death by Sunset. Death After Sunset. So, here we go. And final selection. If you'd like me to return to the learning of Wago Tabi, you type a number 5 in chat. And Wago Tabi is a game where you actually interact with people and they will actually get to learn Japanese as you play through the RPG game without battles. It's more about interacting and solving little mini puzzles to learn the Japanese words. Okay. So now I had to put in my votes for what I was considering. So I would have been okay with Soul Slinger. So I would have been okay with that. I would have been okay with Craftopia. And one for Wagotabi. I don't know much about Shyness, so I can't really vote on that one. But I'm just going by what I experienced already in the past. So now we have a 4-way tie. Hey! You guys already had a tie, okay? Okay, you already had the tie calls, so it's not my fault. I'm just trying to add more chaos to even it out a bit. So, what can we do to solve this? Well, I've seen bits and pieces of it, but not enough to actually know if I'll be interested in the game, to be honest. I wasn't able to stay long for it. Yes, it's going to have to be a channel point fight. And yeah, it's going to be a channel point fight, so it's going to be on Twitch since only votes that came in from Twitch. So, but I'm going to throw in a loophole. I'm going to throw in a wild card because I'm just evil like that. I'm going to throw in a wild card to throw stuff out. Throw stuff all into all kinds of chaos. Going to here. An indie game I would definitely love to return to. I'm putting it in as the 5th voting selection. Oh, there's a hiragana. Or try for the first time. Oh, that would be perfect. That would be good too. Damn it! There's so many good choices! Something you guys aren't going to expect. And if you missed out on the last time I streamed it, then it's sad. Sorry on you. I think it's going to be one of the ones on this page. There's 3 of them I'm considering. Two of them I've already played before. Hey Derek, hi, how are ya? Can I pry another word out of you this time? Okay. So this would be my wild card. The apocalyptic RPG / dating sim in the dangerous life Eternites. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in a poll on all 4 platforms. You know what? I don't really need Craftopia. I'll take that off. I want to go for another one though. Let me see if I can pull this off. Give me a second. We'll do a 5-minute poll on all of them. My notepad here. You copy all the titles here. A-I-N-E. And both will see. Yep. Twitch will have channel point options to fight. And the other platforms will have, I'll see what I can do. Okay, Twitch, you have your channel, your vote set up. So go ahead and vote, Twitch. And YouTube, you guys are next. I believe I have an option to do it here. Choice. Okay. I spelled Wakatabi wrong. I'm sorry. I can't see. My eyes are messed up so bad. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't have enough poll selections on YouTube. So if you want Wagotabi, type in number 4 in the chat. YouTube, you suck. Okay, YouTube has your poll available. If you want Wagotabi, just type in 4 in chat, but otherwise you can vote for the rest of them in the panel. Kick, your turn. I know you have a poll option. Choice. See, that's what I don't understand. Kick gives me 6 choices. Actually, yeah, Kick gives me 6 choices. Twitch gives me 5. YouTube gives me 4. It's like they're going short, less and less on each platform. I'll go Tabi. And okay. Okay, anyone on Kick, you have a choice. You can put your votes in as well. Oh, okay. Yep, it's still going. Okay. So YouTube set, Twitch is set. All I need to do is set up one more, and that would be the one for. I don't even think I have an option for that one. Okay, if you're watching from Twitter X, all you have to do is type in 1 through 5. And again, here's your choices. First choice, Shinies. Second choice, Soul Slinger. Third choice, Die After Sunset. Fourth choice, Wagotabi. And fifth choice, Eternites. So go ahead and vote for the ones you guys want. And I'll combine all 4 votes, all 4 chats' votes. And whichever one has the most votes is the one that will be played on Saturday. It's all in your hands, guys. Now you see why I didn't want to have the stream raiders, because I knew this was going to take up a lot of time. Okay, check on the polls here. Anyone's voting? Then, boom, what? What'd you say, the fuck? I don't get what. Is that a period or is that your name? I can't tell which part is your name, which part is your comment. Well, you put a period. I don't understand that. Well, no one's voting on YouTube, so that's not helping me. Anyone voting on Kick? No one's voting on Kick. Fine, I'll vote on Kick then. Jeez. Anyone voting on Twitch? Holy shitballs! Okay, we have a fight on Twitch, that's for sure. And anyone voting on X? No, no one's even saying anything on X. Okay. This is going to be quite interesting. Okay. So by a total of 200 votes, and for some reason somebody decided to make a tie among the rest, I'm going to kick your butt because you know how much I hate ties. I'm going to kick your butt. um, Die After Sunset will be the game we play on Saturday. I'll be playing on Saturday. You know I hate ties. You know I freaking hate them, right? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Okay, so in the poll. Okay. I don't think I'm going to. That's why I'm not. That's why I didn't vote for it. Because I don't have that much confidence after this. I played that game for 3 times and I still didn't get to progress. 3 times and I still never got past that same boss. You know what game I lost even more times than that one? Wolong. And how long did it take me to go back to Wolong? Nearly a freaking month because I was so traumatized. I don't. That game is hard. It's hard. Oh, I know I'm never going to survive that. And plus, I am definitely not in a situation to play Celeste. Didn't you freaking see, my Twitter post today? I want to show you something, okay? Pull up my Twitter. I want to show you something. I am in so much hand pain right now because of exactly what I was playing this week. Actually, this past 2 weeks. Also, I have that reminded me of something bad that happened today. Something very bad happened today that is really upsetting, but I'll talk about that in a moment. Okay. Why my hand hurts so much, and why I'm glad that today is Ace Attorney Day. Curse Crackers, Archaeologium, and Free Jack put my reflexes to the test, but they were all very fun to play. Hope my hands will speak to me tomorrow, while right now they're still mad. So, yeah. These 3 games require a lot of hand stretching, maneuvering, timing, quick tapping, and everything. So, my hand's still hurting really bad right now. No, I only do that when somebody gives me a sudden $200 out of nowhere. That's the only time I officially shard it. Okay. And it was a big pile, too. And yes, these are from the YouTube version of the stream. Oh, that was actually... I wasn't even on stream when that happened, was it? So, yeah. I'm hoping something like that happens during my birthday-a-thon. Because the birthday-a-thon, I'm going to be pulling out all the stops. I'm going to be playing my favorite game for hours on end. I don't know which one it's going to be because I... What? What? There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? It will help me lose weight and clear me from my surgery, so yeah. Okay, so we got their next game chosen for StreamFest. Okay, I'm gonna hide that and bring back our days here. Okay. Extra stroke on this. the stroke. Come on. Did I click on the wrong one again? Yes. I see I have simple stroke. Copy layer style. What else needs a stroke? Yeah, I think you do too. Paste, layer style. Make everything look all nice and uniform. And I need my logo. Where's my logo? I don't have my logo on this image. Okay. Let me go grab my logo. Assets. And I need a picture of poses. What pose would be good on this one? Hopefully the one I already have. One probably the sitting most likely. You know what? Actually, this would be better. Yeah, screw that. I'll go for this one. Hide that. It's a perfect one. Has me sitting down on my logo. Okay. It hurts. My hand still hurts. Hopefully. That's what we're going to do in about 10 minutes or so. Let me just finish the last part of this banner here. I think I want to use this background. I like this background a lot. What? Yeah, that's too much. Okay, I need you to opacity fill to be a lot less. Okay. Now I gotta put the text down. Oh man, what days are these? I don't even have the dates here. I forgot the dates. 10th. 11th. Oh gosh. 12. 13. 14. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Oh gosh, dang it. Ooh, 15. What am I listening to anyway? This does not sound like anything like Ace Attorney. At all. I don't know what the heck none of these are Ace Attorney. Sheesh. Give me music I'm familiar with. Jeez. just need to shrink it down a bit. I can't spell to save my life. Can I make it bigger, smaller, more defined? Yeah, I may need to improvise on the side so it won't be cutting out stuff. Okay, so first off, the NextFest picture needs to be moved down here. Okay, but I still have to adjust the words here. Okay, I need some more. Get the other word during. Not that. Oh, not that. I can actually work with that. I can work with that. No, 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 no. I'm not dealing with you. Go away. I do not need that. I do my own warping. So why is everything all blue? What's all my colors? Oh, wait just a second. The fill opacity. Oh, God. That's what it is. Oh, God. I gotta fix something. I was wondering why did all my pinks go away, and now I see. I have the opacity too light. Okay. Okay, what's going on? Why am I having the opacity here? Why? Wait a second. What has this thing done? What has this thing done to my picture? I did not want this to interfere with that. Okay, that's a bad picture. I'm not dealing with that. No. Okay, let's go find another one. That one's causing way too many problems here. Let me look at one of my other backgrounds. Pink screen might work. Lava might work. But I want a contrasting color, though. I'll have to say I can't change the color. Video backs. Why don't I use one of my picture backs? Why do I have some other pictures? Yeah, this is you. I'll use you and I'll fade you out of it. What a blur. Oh God, what the hell? What's wrong with my blocks here? Pass through? Oh no! That's what it is. I don't want pass through. Whatever it is, I did wrong. I did something totally wrong here. I don't want pass through. All my layers are messed up because I chose the wrong option here. Okay. Let's not do pass through. That's for normal. Please. Thank you. What the heck that is pass through? Filter. Blur gallery. Let's go for a blur with a motion blur. Rasterize it. No, wrong thing. I did not want to blur the words. I just want the image to be blurred. Motion blur. Ah, no. What the heck are you doing? Motion blur. Let's reduce the radius a bit. And have a little fade in here. And now we just make you stand out. Can we do a paste layer style? Nope. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the same style as this. Not the day. The box. I need the boxes. Yeah, copy that style. And I want to have the same style for my text. Paste layer style. And I need to increase the difference between the shadows and the words. The draw shadows are too far off. Okay, not that. I want more of a shadow, but I don't want it that close. Far away. And I want less of a spread. I want it sharper. Yeah. Okay. Text. Oh, you guys didn't tell me I was spelling everything wrong. I was spelling so many things wrong on this thing. Okay. Okay. And I just need my logos, which I have on my other scale here. Not that one. Nope, not that one either. Darn it. Where's the other logo at? Yeah, you guys. I missed one. How did I miss one? How did I miss one? One, two, three. There we go. Got it. I think that'll work. What do you guys think? Let me view it on full screen. View. Put it on screen. Or even better yet, export it. Image. What do you guys think? Um, um, is it too busy, or should I reduce it a bit? I hope so. Many of these I've already played at some point or another. Otherwise, you guys miss too much. So let me see here. Where did I put it? So those of you on YouTube who couldn't see, I'm about to open it up here on my desktop here. So this is the final image. Final image for everything lined up for NextFest week. Okay. Okay, Songs of Conquest is a tactical based RPG, closer to a Final Fantasy Tactics style. Crystalla is a adventure game where you get to actually play as a cat in a mystical world. Blob Life is a new one, even to me, but it looks closer to a cute puzzle platformer. V Rising I haven't played in I don't know how many months. I played it during this original beta, and now it's just released its final release. So both Songs of Conquest and V Rising came out about the same time. And I did stream V Rising, and it was like a top-down. It was similar to Baldur's Gate in many regards, though. If I think about it. Yep, and they actually were looking for content creators to stream there, and I said, hey, I already have the game. Would you guys like me to stream it? And they said, sure. So okay, I'm streaming it. I made the same offer to V Rising, so I asked them would they like me to stream it. I haven't gotten an answer back, but I'll do it anyway. And of course, Little Kitty Big City thinks our game. They think the. See, I want to say TGA, but it's Anime Artist Gamer, AAGTGA. So many letters. Yes, I did play the demo of Little Kitty Big City, but this will be my first time officially playing the actual full game. And archaeologist, did you see what I said yesterday on my link? You could get this game for really cheap, super cheap, on PlayAsia. That's how I was able to get it. Let me show you. They have it really ultra cheap here. Give you guys my affiliate link. Region free game code for Steam. Yeah. There you go. So you could actually get the game for as low as $11.26 US, or if you were talking about UK, United Kingdom, London pounds. Where did he go? Or 11.14 in pounds. So yeah, you have, it's pretty cheap. United States. Okay. So yeah, if you want to get it at the lowest price possible and give me a commission, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and post this on my social media, and I'll tag the developers involved in it, so they'll know that I will be playing their game. Hopefully. Hopefully they'll respond well to it. I might need to open up a new tab so I can make sure I get all of these here. Okay. So now I gotta make sure I get the right tags here, because I want to make sure every developer that's involved in this knows about it. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. No, it's not theirs. Okay. Yeah, the other ones I need to look up because I don't remember their tags. So I'll just post the rest of it after stream. It's gonna take me a little while to remember all the other other uh, pages. So I know their emails, but I don't know the addresses, or I know their Facebooks, but I don't know their Twitters. It's a lot of work. But yeah, I'm going to make this as big as I possibly can because I'm going to showcase all of these indie games during NextFest week. Hey! Thank you guys for helping me choose. That was such a tough choice for me. So let's get hiding the web, bringing in the game. And let me check our status here. What is our status on the sponsorship goal? I think I have this at a bad position. Can I see over myself? Let me see. What is the stats? Okay, so one person, and that's Starla, has reached residence level 1. And you recruited Rowan. How did you recruit Rowan? I need to know about that. Did you have to pay anything, or were they unlockable? Because some people say you have to pay. Some people say it was random. I'm trying to find out what the situation is with that. Actually, what I'm going to do this. Put it over on top of Stream Readers. Yeah, that'll work. That's much better. Much better. Yeah, that way it'll be covering the Stream Readers, since we're not doing Stream Readers tonight. Okay, well, it helps, I guess. But yeah, I get a lot more. I get funds for that too. So if I could get at least 30 people to do the same thing you are, then I could get paid a lot of money. A lot. Let me see. Let's see. Let me check the levels real quick. So far, it says I've gotten $17 total payout. And that's just from you alone. Maybe the increases to get chances to get them include or increase during the trial. Maybe, I don't know. And I will be actually using another streamer's link for me to play. Um, you might remember Tater Tots Art. They're also doing the sponsorship, and they're the only streamer I follow who is also doing it. So I'm going to use their link. So when I play, they will get the benefit of my gameplay. So it's a helping all around type of thing. Okay, so let's stop the music. Okay. Ready to play? Actually, I need some water because I've been running my mouth so long. I need to drink something. I still have my bottle of tea over here I can drink. Give me a sec. How many VTubers can pull off what I do? Seriously, how many VTubers can pull off doing half the stuff I do? I am more than just a PNG, you know. Where is this thing? Okay, I don't want that there. Okay, I was just trying to make sure that I wasn't totally covering something up. Okay, ready to play? Okay. Where's my thingy? Da 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 da. No! I was about to do the horrible thing. I was about to repeat it. Okay, we are still on episode 3. Trial part 4. The Old Bailey. Oh my god, that takes up a lot of space. Now, what were we doing? We were getting pissed off, I remember. I was getting pissed off. Really? Wonder why not. Let me make sure I don't have it muted. Oh, it's just quiet. You should be able to hear it now, right? Or is it a delay before I pushed mute? Let me wait. Tell me when you can hear it. Why can't you hear music? I'm hearing it now. Advanced audio properties. Not YouTube. Yep, you can hear it, or yep, you can hear the sound. Or, okay. Damn, Twitch, your delays suck. That delay is horrifying. Okay. Let's do this. Alright. Who exactly was Mr. Osman to Drebber? There's a connection there that no one's seen yet. And I'm going to have to present 2 pieces of evidence to show what it is, which I forgot what they were. Oh God. This is going to be hard because I don't remember what I was going to select. Yes, my lord. The evidence establishes a motive and explains why the witness wanted the victim dead right here. Trevor. I think it's in here. What is it? I don't remember what it was. I forgot what it was. Establishes a motive and explains why the witness wanted the victim dead. Wanted the victim dead. Can I look at my history? Let me look at my history. Let me read, because I need to remember what it was. So, no reason to kill Mr. Asman. You're forgetting that his death results in not receiving a feeble pity. The court is already aware of the contract. It's very true. The motive in this case runs deep. Using threats of force, the head of the forensic is to cooperate is extreme, especially for a government grant he had no guarantee of receiving in the first place. I think it's tied to that government grant. So could it be the agreement? If the research grant was the aim, then taking Mr. Aslan's life would have made no sense anyway, which means Mr. Drebber's motive wasn't money at all. He was just trying to kill Mr. Asman. But why? What was his motive then? Your time is up, my learned friend. I say you have one chance before the jury lose their patience with the charade. Let's see. If you could back up your heady proposal, shall we? How do you explain why this engineer would throw all caution to the wind and threaten his own country? Okay. So why did he go all out? Why did Drebber do this? Let's look it up. So something that was so extreme that he's going to put his whole thing on the thing. No, it's not that. The condemned prisoner. We know that he knows who the condemned prisoner is. Death by hanging. Courtney Stevens. So he wanted to have Courtney Stevens outed. But why? I don't think it's that though. The camera, I think it's the camera. This is where the photographic clip goes in. This is the actual camera Mr. Drebber used that night. So I know it's tied to the camera. Somehow that camera is not a prop, it's a real camera. I certainly never imagined a piece of evidence would be on display in Madame Tussauds. She's very keen on everything being true to life as possible, though, isn't she? So I think it's tied to the camera. That might be my first guess. You got any Skittles? I would love some if you got it. Can you pass me some Skittles to the screen? I would love it. or M&M's, or Reese's. Oh yeah, Reese's. I love Reese's. Thank you. 10-year-old article. Let's see. Aww. I'm okay with the Skittles. Okay. There's something on here. What is it on this article? Mad Sheep Rampage charged Charles Darwin to receive Copley Medal, Great Stink. Blame for the Great Blaze. Executed criminal returns in the dead of night in the local cemetery. He got shot after rising from the dead. Oh. Who shot him? Who shot him? Who shot him? That's what we don't know. Who had a gun to shoot him? And why did they shoot someone coming back from the grave? Okay, let's try to present it. We already had a save point, so it should be okay if we mess up. Please take that.
Take that.
It's this newspaper article, my lord. That was written 10 years ago, and every detail has been examined already. What can it possibly tell us? That drivel should never have been written. That's typical gutter press nonsense. Means nothing. Yes, on its own, it isn't particularly significant. However, when considered along with another piece of evidence, it will completely explain your motive for wanting Mr. Asman dead. What other evidence?
Counsel, you will present your supplementary evidence without delay. The evidence, which, when cross-referenced with the newspaper article, establishes a motive for the deed.
Okay. This is Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve. It's the second prequel games to the Ace Attorney trilogy. Okay, now this is where I think it's the camera. Am I right? I'm thinking it's the camera. Because it's the only proof of evidence we have. And we know it's a real camera. But what did Mr. Asman have to do with the camera? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. But just in case I'm about to F up, let's go ahead and save it. Yeah. Just in case. If it is, because you have to think on so many levels of paying attention to the smallest minute of details in order to break the case wide open. You miss one thing, and you might wind up getting your entire case thrown out the window. So I'm thinking that this other piece of evidence they're talking about is this camera, which we just discovered was found at a murder scene 10 years ago that's tied to the current case we're trying to fight. And I think there's evidence inside the camera that's being hidden or that's being obscured that we have to find out. So yeah. See, every Monday, every Sunday we swap up on 2 mystery games. On this Sunday we do Ace Attorney, and the other one we do the other trial game with Danganronpa. So our goal is to work through both entire series from start to finish. So we started off with the first Ace Attorney game, but then someone gifted me the, archaeologists gifted me the Great Ace Attorney games after I finished the first one. So then I went back in time to do the prequel games. So once I finished the second prequel game we're on now, then I get to go back to the original trilogy second game, and then continue the rest of the saga from that second game to the third game to the Apollo Justice trilogy, and then eventually to the Edgeworth games and the Professor Layton game. So I got a long way to go. But it's something that keeps us busy every Sunday. We get to one of the few games I actually played from start to finish, all the way through. Yep, and Starling gave me the Apollo Justice trilogy. I also still have the original DS copies of the Apollo Justice game, and the ones I have on my 3DS, but I can't stream those because I don't have a Katsu Kitty. Yeah. So let's see if we can present this and hope the judge doesn't get mad at us. Don't get mad at us, judgy. Don't get mad at us, judgy.
Take that!
I think it's fair to say that after your presentation of evidence, counsel, we have only half the story.
That's right, my lord. Which is why I just presented another piece of evidence to complete it. Clearly, my learned friend had only half an education. The irony wasn't included on the syllabus. So let me put this in zero. I screwed up. That even you will understand. Ugh. Wait, I see it now. It's a play on syllabus and syllables. That's the irony. That was just a pun, Mr. Naruhodo. The irony was elsewhere. Oh. Okay, we screwed that one up.
Your argument clearly does not stand without this second piece of evidence, which remains elusive.
Ah, yes. Sorry, my lord. The evidence. I need to supplement the article. I know it's right in front of my eyes. I know it is, but I don't know what it is. Well, I know that, but what is it? I thought it was a camera. Gosh. Okay. There's so many newspapers in this thing. Gosh, dang it. Let's look at that newspaper again. Oh, God. This is my first time actually relying on the magnifying glass. Usually I just glance over because it's not pictures, but dang it. So many texts. Okay. In the Lowgate Cemetery just behind the prison, the night of the foul demon's execution, the newly murdered professor forced off his grave cover as he clawed free of the earth. The young man who witnessed the scene was on the verge of raising a shriek when the next second a gunshot rang out suddenly from behind. The bullet pierced the resurrected man's chest, whose breath stilled once more. The youth, they finally released the screen he had been holding and ran for his life. The university student who experienced this shocking event is Mr. Enoch Drebber, a disciple of science of the University of London and a resident of its student dorms. Okay, so obviously it's a gunshot. Question is, what do we have that matches a gunshot? That shows it's the gunshot. Wait a second. Wait a second. So he hit his chest. The gunshot hit his chest. What do we have that could show that there was a gunshot? We saw something that had blood on it earlier. What was it? It wasn't you. No. Oh! No? We saw something that had blood on it earlier. What was it? Hi, Mutant Dream. Trying to find something that had blood on it that's tied to what we have. The signature in the photo of the article similar? Signature in the photo? Photo? Oh. Uh-oh. No. You gotta be kidding me. I think we found the link. Present. It's this contract, my lord. Mr. Drebber, this is the contract you signed with Mr. Asman. Yes, that's right. The very document, in fact. Okay, have a good night, Luke. And thanks for dropping by. That proves I had no reason to kill the man. No, I'm afraid not. What? There's something very significant that this newspaper article and the contract have in common. Really? And it's that common link that shows very clearly why you were determined to kill Mr. Odie Asman. It seems the defense has uncovered something the rest of us have missed. So, my learned friend, point out what these two pieces of evidence have in common. Where exactly is the link between the newspaper article and the contract? There! Take that! That! What these two pieces of evidence have in common is a signature.
Signature?
The signature on the illustration that accompanies the 10-year-old article and the signature on the contract belong to the same person. What? Ugh. As the court has heard, the illustration was drawn 10 years ago by the newspaper reporter who found Mr. Drebber and interviewed him about his ordeal. If you look closely, the reporter's signature can be seen in the bottom right-hand corner of the drawing. Uh-oh. And if you look at the contract here, which was signed between the witness and the victim last year. Okay, let's get to here. You can you can clearly see Mr. Asman's signature at the bottom.
Let me see now. Good Lord, yes, they're identical.
In short, the journalist who drew up the illustration and wrote the article about Mr. Drebber 10 years ago was the victim of this case, Mr. Odie Asman.
Objection.
Yay! But explain to the court why. Why would that constitute a motive for the witness to murder Asman? Gold. Well, if you think back, you'll remember that Mr. Drebber talked about that article in his testimony.
Grave robbing, you say?
Yes, exhuming fresh corpses to sell is reasonably lucrative.
That is quite beyond the pale. You would invite divine retribution, sir.
Yes, well, I think I suffered retribution enough. The Daily Circus eventually unearthed my name and put it in print. It caused me a great many headaches. In the end, I had to leave the university. That was the only paper with the bad grace to identify me unambiguously, I might add. Then I gave up on my dream of becoming a scientist, and it was all because of that newspaper article. Ah, so there's your motive right there. There's your freaking motive. He was pissed at him for exposing his grave robbing, so he decided to murder him when he had the first chance. time, you were a student of the University of London who dreamt of becoming a student. However, this single newspaper article changed your entire life.
So Mr. Asman used to be a newspaper journalist, did he?
He did, my lord. In fact, it's widely held belief that Asman managed to position himself at the heart of his criminal network, thanks to many dubious connections he made during his time as a reporter. So you had to give up on your dream and leave the university. You lost everything. Eventually, you found yourself working in the field of science only in the shadows. Hiya! How you killing? How are ya? And all because of that article written by Mr. Asman. Enough! Oh. I think we're close to the end of this case, too. I'm hoping. Stop this endless drivel about my life. What?
Explain yourself, Mr. Drebber.
Yes, it's true. I had to leave the university as a result of that article. But it was just the straw that broke the camel's back. What do you mean? Almost every student of science in that facility was too poor to actually conduct any research. But they struggled on with their hypothesis anyway. We all did, only to have them taken away by vultures. Sooner or later, you knew your ideas would be stolen and patented by some wretch or other, after all.
Good gracious!
Making a name for yourself as a scientist in a climate like that was a miracle only a select few geniuses could ever hope to achieve. Personally, I wasn't one of those geniuses, so it was hardly a wrench. Being forced out of the university because of a lowgate was the best thing that could have happened to me. Mr. Trevor, do you genuinely believe that? Of course I do. Who better place to know whether or not I possess talent for science than me? I hope you have a good sleep, Nero. I'm sorry to say that your words don't ring true at all. How dare you? And I have evidence to prove it. How are you in a position to say anything about me? You don't know you from Adam. Fine, if you think you have evidence, go ahead, show it. What can you possibly have to disprove the idea that I was happy to leave the university because I lacked talent? I say it's a science trophy that you still keep on display.
Take that!
Boom. Do you remember this, Mr. Driver? We found it at your workshop.
Is that a Royal Society trophy for excellence in science? Where exactly is this trophy, Counsel?
It's the greatest honor that can be bestowed on a young scientist, my lord. There is no higher accolade. It recognizes emerging talent and promises a bright future.
Good gracious!
And your prospects for the future were excellent, weren't they, Mr. Drebber? Because even then, you were a genius in your field. But you lost everything. You have no more future. Your talents will go to waste. Have a good night. As a result of this one newspaper article. I don't know when you realized who Mr. Asman was, but when it dawned on you that he was the exact same journalist who 10 years ago ruined your life, it's abundantly clear that you had no intention of forgiving that man. The truth is, finally, he's going to fold. Actually, I think he's going to throw another wrench at us, honestly. Hold it! Who is interrupting now? Don't tell me it's harebrained. Oh God, it's even worse. What is she gonna do? God dang it, woman! You're messing up everything! Fine. Clearly, this has run its course now. What? I admit it. All of it. What? What are you doing? It's exactly as the Japanese man said. I was coerced into going along with this man's plot to murder the victim, on the condition that he kept my dirty secret from 10 years ago. No. Good Lord! Oh my God. Dr. Seif, do you realize what you're saying, woman? It's all true. That day, when I arrived at the Crystal Tower and saw the birdcage, my heart nearly stopped beating. That memory from a decade ago that I'd done my best to bury deep inside myself was the professor again staring me in the face. And then, before I had a chance to react, I noticed something else. There was a note tucked inside the model's jacket. Dr. Seif, you will go along with my plan. From someone who knows the truth about what really happened that night 10 years ago. All the instructions were there in the note. Every detail was meticulously written out. I had no choice but to do what it said. I made the necessary alterations to the scene and fabricated the autopsy report as instructed. There was really no other choice. It had to be done to protect the judiciary. I can only apologize now. Why on earth would you buckle now? Well, there's no point in trying to hide it anymore, is there? I would have done anything to stop it coming out, even collaborate in a murder. But the great lie about the execution 10 years ago has been exposed. Whatever happens, I'm finished. So then, Mr. Trevor, what do you say to that? Your accomplice has admitted everything. Surely it goes without saying. You admit your part too in it too, then? I admit nothing at all. Oh, come on, man. Dude, stop dragging this out. God, we found you. What? Have you forgotten that the Kinesis machine was ripped to shreds by an explosion? Short of me admitting to a crime, there's really no possible way to prove that I did anything wrong. No. Okay, here we go. Oh, I knew it was going to be another monkey wrench put in this. Order! Whatever this man says, I admit everything. He threatened to expose my secret, so I went along with his plan. And Lord Van Zeeks? Yes? I hope you accept my apologies. What happens next is in your hands, of course.
I have heard more than enough now. I hereby present the final findings of this court.
What? Wait, what?
This trial has not the proper forum to which to pursue the alleged wrongdoings of Mr. Drebber. The defendant is Professor Albert Harebrain.
Very true. It had slipped my mind. I think this is going to tie together. I just don't know how. Isn't he one of your closest friends?
As the court has heard, Dr. Seif has admitted to the allegations brought by the defense, thereby absolving the defendant of any possible guilt.
Huh? Wait, what? You mean?
At present time, it is the conclusion of this court that the defendant was not involved in any wrongdoing. Does the prosecution have any objection?
Oh. None, my lord. Thank God! Okay. I have a feeling this whole Drebber thing is going to be dragged down to another case. Oh, congratulations, Mr. Naruhodo! You've proven Professor Harebrain's innocence!
Without further ado then, the adjudication. Unless the prosecution or the defense have any other matters to discuss.
I think there's something else. Something's not right here. Something's not right. I don't know. This doesn't feel quite right. I felt the same way. Why did Dr. Seif suddenly admit to it like that? Is everything alright, Mr. Naruhodo? Like you said before, the way the trial is set to end now, the judge will certainly deliver a verdict of not guilty. But, is that really what we want? What the defense should be pushing for now is a save file. Because I'm about to F up. I think either one is going to get me in trouble. I could say immediate agitation, but there's something's bad going to happen. Objection. Oh my God. I'm objecting to my own thing. The defense objects to the trial ending at this time, my lord.
I beg your pardon?
We demand one final testimony.
What? You do realize I'm about to adjudicate in favor of your client, I presume.
What are you playing at now, my Nipponese friend? Why would you want to obstruct the conclusion of the trial at this point? No defense lawyer in his right mind would do that. Mr. Naruhodo, what exactly are you thinking? The truth, the whole truth, in a way to bring it all out in the open. Right. Yes, in hindsight. Yes, one word of warning before I go. If in the course of the trial this afternoon you perceive even a shadow of doubt about the truth, don't let it out of your sight. Pursue it like a dog with a bone. To the bitter end, you understand. Do not falter, whatever may come to pass. I'm sure Mr. Sholmes knew. He must have deduced that this would happen. Yes, I'm here in court to advocate for my client and to secure an acquittal.
Obviously.
But that's not all. I believe I have a duty to the court to pursue the whole truth of this case until the very last detail is laid bare. And that is why the defense calls for further testimony from Dr. Scythe. Testimony from me? About what? About the nature of your collaboration with Mr. Enoch Drebber. Ha! In that case, you escape your attention. I've already admitted to everything I did. The whole truth has already been revealed. It's now a while. Stop wasting everyone's time. It's, as his lordship made very plain, your client will get the acquittal you wanted from him. There's simply no point in protracting this business further with tedious cross-examination.
Objection!
Oh, shit balls. Pray forgive my careless hollow bottle. It slipped. That's what you call it?
What is your objection, Lord Venzix?
The prosecution also calls for supplemental testimony from the witness. Don't be stupid! You know I love you! Okay, I'm sorry. Should I twin on the brain? If there is more to this case than has yet to come to light, then I will join my learned friend in pursuing the facts until the bitter end. Your what? Lord Van Zeeks.
This is most irregular, to say the least. However, as prosecution also calls for it, I will uphold the request. Dr. Scythe, you will testify for the court, explaining the full extent of your involvement in the murder apparently committed by Mr. Drebber.
Very well. Here we go. The waxwork plot. It all began at the scene when I saw the waxwork at the note tucked inside its jacket. The actual body of the victim, as indicated in the note's instructions, was beneath the experimentation stage. The body had to be arranged in certain ways to implicate the defendant, which was my job. I enlisted the help of the entire forensic investigation team to dress the scene appropriately. The truth about the execution 10 years ago is a state secret of the highest level. I had to protect it. So if I was right, the stage and the machine were specifically designed for deception. So it seems, and all meticulously prepared, you did well to see through it. You're a very shrewd boy. Oh, so kind of you to say. And what is about this autopsy report then? All I did was record the location of the body being in Crystal Tower instead of under the stage. That's all? What? That's a terrible corruption. Only my team were aware of the deceit, and then only under my explicit instructions. Nobody else at Scotland Yard knew about it, I assure you.
We must be very thankful for small mercies, I suppose. Wow, I believe that testimony has clarified everything. There's no particular need for cross-examination, I would say.
No, No, I disagree. I can't shake the feeling that something's wrong. Just look at that expression on Dr. Seitz's face. It's the defense's right to cross-examine any witness following testimony. What is it about you Japanese that make you so doggedly persistent?
Very well. If you so desire, counsel, proceed with the cross-examination.
You still don't know who shot the original guy, though. Do we? Yes, my lord. Okay. It all began at the scene when I saw the waxwork at the note stuck inside of his jacket. Let's press.
Hold it!
Like, thanks for the clip. The Twitch clip downloaded plays for itself. Another clip for the archive. Huh? Nani? What I miss? Oh, okay. I see now. I missed that one. It was a long link. I couldn't tell what the heck that was. I thought it was a bot spam or something. From what you described before, it sounds like the note was anonymous. Oh God, no! No! Don't be impossible! You know I care. Don't be absurd. You know I want ya. Did you have any idea who was behind it? Oh, that's nice to know. There are a few people in the know about what really happened 10 years ago to start with. You know what? I have a feeling that a certain someone who's still on the stand, which they're not letting me scroll to, might show up here. Because Tussauds was at that spot 10 years ago too. Just saying. They didn't do anything to her. Yay! But anyway, I'd never heard of this engineer, so no, I had no idea. Yet despite not knowing who was behind the plan, you went along with it? I had no choice. Protecting the professor's secret was my only concern. But the horse has bolted now, and the stable door will never shut again. Scotland Yard's reputation will be immeasurably damaged as a result of all this. Yes, thank you, Lord Van Zieks. I'm well aware of that.
So, as I understand it, what you found in the birdcage was the waxwork model. Where, then, was the victim's body?
The actual body of the victim, as indicated in the note's instructions, was beneath the experimentation stage.
Hold it!
So, you knew about the special construction stage of the stage used to carry out the trick out then? Try it out. Ah! Oh man, now that's bad. Do you have honey? Honey sometimes is a good alternative if you don't have sugar. That's what I usually use. Oh, sorry. Sometimes you can use a cream sweetener that might work as well, but sometimes that might alter the taste too much. Although it does work well to make something similar to matcha tea, though. Well, they want to add sweetness to it. The milk wouldn't make it sweeter. It was quite obvious what had happened with the victim in the waxwork. And you switched two over, didn't you? In other words, you recorded the victim's body as having been discovered in Crystal Tower in the waxwork. I wrapped it and sent it by courage to the specified address at the specified time. Okay, have a good night, killer. And why were you given such directions? Presumably, so it could be recovered by a driver and returned to Madame Tussauds. I see. And then you put the birdcage back on the experimentation stage? Yes, although someone obviously made a mistake about which cage should go where. I made it perfectly clear to my team, but still, I suppose you were focused on the victim's body being a more important detail. The body had to be arranged in certain ways to implicate the defendant, which is my job. When you say arranged, I presume you mean with this? Yes, the instructions in the engineer's note says something along the lines of fabricate some evidence to make it clear that Harebrained alone could have killed Asmund. So you mean that was your doing? I fetched Harebrained's ridiculous screwdriver from the stage and took it with me alone to the abyss under the stage where the birdcage had fallen.
Alone, Doctor?
I didn't feel it would be appropriate to involve anybody else in that particular part of the deception. He was still alive when the thing went down, didn't he? There was a void under the stage where I found the birdcage lying in the dirt. I approached it, leaned down, and slowly opened it up. Then, I took the screwdriver in both hands. I plunged the screwdriver into the man's chest. She did the stabby stab. And then you noted it in your fake autopsy report? As a fictitious cause of death? Exactly. So, the actual cause of death was the trauma resulting from the 30-foot drop.
My word.
What is it, Mr. Sato? Something about Dr. Sei's last statement. It's playing on my mind, that's all. Yes, mine too. Dr. Seif. There's really no need to shout. I can hear you perfectly well. The defense calls for you to add what you said to your formal testimony. I think we got a clue. Oh, which part? What I want her to supplement for her testimony with is the real cause of death? Oh man, this is a tough choice. You could go either way with this one. Let's go for it. I think it's the real cause of death. The real cause of death of the fall being fall of 30 feet. That part. Fine, if that's what you want. Just stop yelling, please. The prosecution concurs.
Very well. You will supplement your testimony now, witness.
Let's see what we got with this. I hope I got it right. If you wish, my lord. Actual cause of death was the neck trauma Asmund suffered from that 30-foot fall. Press it. You quite sure of that? It was a result of a broken neck? Yes, as a professional, that was more apparent. You never know just by looking at the photograph of the victim, though, would you? No, that's very true. Obviously not. Which is precisely why coroners are needed to determine the actual facts. Yes, assuming they can be trusted. The fighting word? there's no point in calling her assessment into question without evidence. Let's go back to the testimony. Very well. I wonder, too. Let's take a look at two things. There's two things I want to look at. One is this photograph, where I don't see any signs of fractures. And two, it's the glass. The glass is there. But also, we need to consider something else. The damage that was done for the 30-foot drop was from the bottom. Nothing that would affect the back, the neck. So I don't know which one it's going to be. It's either going to be here or here. Damage to the base. If it caused damage to the base, why is there no damage to his legs? I'm calling that into question. Let's try it. I think it's this. Why is there no damage to his legs if the base was broken?
Objection.
No! It's really something about this last statement scene. No, it's not that. God damn it. Freaking hell, man. Okay. How far did I go back? Oh my gosh. Well, good thing I saved it here, but I went too far. So it wasn't that. You can't trust the autopsy report because we know she fibbed on that. So let's save this in another slot. Instead of saving it here, I'm going to save it on here. On number 2, just in case I'm wrong. And just in case I'm double wrong, we're going back on the middle one. Okay, we're going to present this and hope it works.
Objection.
Nope, music is still going. It's not that. It's not that either. Okay. See, it's already in there. See, that does align with what she said. So I can't use that. Wait a second. The glass. I have not examined this. This piece of glass is almost as thick as it is wide. Yes, I've never seen anything like it. If you were to compare it to a human, only Sholmes has such thick skin. There's really no need for such a comparison, Mr. Naruhodo, as you well know. Anyway, it can only be from Crystal Towers, surely. Yes, I think so too. It was probably made specifically to meet the demands of the great structure. Now this was found in the folds of his waxwork. So that's not it either. Check out the stab wound. Let's see. That might be a problem. If it's a stab wound, then I'm in the wrong path entirely. It's too dark to see anything, though. see anything different about... Did she say that she did that, though? The blood. Oh, you're right! It is going down instead of going all over the place. Yep, you're right. So let's go for it. But didn't we already try this already?
Objection.
Yeah, we already tried the picture already. Yeah, the picture doesn't work. We can't do that. It can't be the picture. Because we already tried that and it didn't work. It's the other choice, huh? What? What other choice? I don't understand what you mean. You're not making any sense. Break it down for me. I don't remember. That's what I'm saying. So I'm on the wrong path then. That's why I'm asking. So I need to go way back. Because I can't go any further. So what would happen if I pursued this one? Okay, let's go for it. How you stabbed Mr. Asman in the chest, that part. Fine, if that's what you want, but there's really no need to point. The prosecution concurs. Oh my god, he doesn't want to point either.
Very well. You will supplement your testimony now, witness.
As you wish, my lord. I stood over the victim's corpse, where it lay in the toppled cage, and plunged a screwdriver into the chest. I enlisted the help of the entire forensic investigation team to dress the scene appropriately. The truth about the execution 10 years is a state secret at the highest level. I had to protect it. Okay. So that's her story. She admitted everything and revealed in full involvement in the crime. See, that's the same thing she said earlier, though. I do wonder if there's much more to it. Well, I don't know, but I just have a feeling. Do you, Mr. Naruhodo? The truth is, I find it strange too. How those two are reacting to this in completely opposite ways, I mean. Yes, exactly. For some reason, I feel they're still trying to hide something. Okay. Okay. Let's press on this.
Hold it.
So it was you who stabbed Mr. Asman with this? Yes. Far easier than dissection, I assure you. No precision required. Okay. What a welcome change. The victim died instantly from a snapped neck. All I did was carry out the instructions I'd been given. And unflinchingly as ever, no doubt. I imagine you didn't bat an eyelid when you drove the weapon into his body. There was no need to bat my eyelids. And what else did you do to twist the facts? Remind the court, why don't you? As you wish. I enlisted the help of the entire forensic investigation team to dress the scene appropriately.
Hold it!
The entire team in perverting the course of justice? My team consists of the very best investigators there are. I demand loyalty from all members. We operate on a code of chivalry of sorts. You aid and abet a murder, commit perjury, and dare to talk about chivalry? It was a matter of priorities. What? Nothing was more important than protecting the secret of the professor. My team did what was necessary without losing sight of the primary goal. I consider that their conduct exemplary. Ugh. Don't concede the point, Mr. Naruhodo. You mustn't let her win. I need a lawyer. I'll take that silence as tact acceptance. Now, can we move on? The truth about the execution 10 years ago is a state secret of the highest level. I had to protect it.
Hold it!
But at what cost? Faith in Scotland Yard is going to suffer terrible result because of this. And your precious secret is now out anyways. Yes, as you say. And I take full responsibility.
Blow me down, Dr. Scythe!
Surely there was some other way you could have protected the secret. No, there really wasn't. I've done my utmost, believe me. In many ways, I respect your determination. Phew, I really froze under that cold stare when she said that. I do believe she is being genuine, though, Mr. Naruhodo. So, that's her story. She's admitted to everything and revealed her full involvement in the crime. I do wonder if there's something really much more we could do with it. Well, I don't know, but I just have a feeling. Don't you, Mr. Naruhodo, that I might need a hint? The truth is, I find it strange, too. How are those two reacting to this in completely opposite ways, I mean? Yes, exactly. For some reason, I feel sure they're trying to hide something. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's save it here. In the second spot. Just get it screwed up again.
Objection!
Found it. Macaroni. Okay. I got a nasty feeling. And that this inconsistency points to an extremely uncomfortable truth.
What on earth is the matter, Counsel? Have you lost your tongue?
I apologize, my lord. Dr. Scythe, in that last statement of yours, there's just one point that seems to defy explanation. Out with it, my learned friend. There's an obvious inconsistency between your description and this photograph. which shows the victim in the birdcage following the events that led to his death.
Objection!
Oh, come on now. The court has already examined that photograph in depth. There's nothing new we can learn from it.
Objection!
Oh, God, no. Yes, we have already considered it. That's true. But we now know the facts to be different. What do you mean?
I believe we should let the defense explain. Where in this photograph we see the alleged inconsistency with the witness's statement.
Uh-huh. Now we point to the blood. It's either the blood or the glass. I think it's the blood.
Take that!
Look closely at the blood stain on the victim's chest. It clearly extends downward in a downwards direction towards the man's feet.
And why is that significant, counsel?
If the victim was stabbed moments before the kinesis machine was set in motion, that's entirely expected.
Ah! Of course, no, that's not what happened.
Exactly, my lord. Dr. Seif made it very clear in her testimony that just now that the point at which she stole Professor Harebrain's screwdriver and stabbed the victim. It was after the grand deception was set in motion, which the birdcage had fallen below the stage and out of sight. From the shape of it, it was clear that the birdcage would have fallen on its side after the 30-foot drop. And if the victim had really been stabbed whilst the birdcage in that position, the blood from the wound would have spread out equally in all directions. For it would to have formed the longitudinal appearance we see in the picture is inconceivable. Given that the victim's blood seeps vertically towards the wound, downwards from the wound, it must be the case when you stabbed Mr. Asman, he was standing up. In short, Dr. Seif, your latest testimony was a total fabrication. I knew it. I was right. Now I have identified that contradiction. There's only one way to explain the facts. We've all been under a great misapprehension here. What? What sort of misapprehension? Dr. Seif. You claim you were coerced into helping Mr. Drebber as a result of the note he left in the waxwork, right? You claim that you made changes to the scene of the crime to implicate the defendant. And you claim that you authorized a fake autopsy report to cover your tracks. But one of those criminals is an out-and-out lie. One of those claims. Because the question of what the bloodstain really tells us has the only possible answer. If that's the case, what is it then? I'm sorry, my mind just went fried for a second. I had to think.
Counsel, you clearly struck up a revelation. Now tell the court what it is. What part of Dr. Seif's story is shown to be a lie by the contradiction in her testimony?
Oh, shoot. she was coerced by Asmund. I don't know. It's either at one of these two. I don't think she was coerced by him. Dr. Scythe, clearly you weren't really coerced by some lecher at all. What? If you were, where's the note? It's nowhere to be seen. That's as if maybe. So why don't you present it to the court if the assertion vexes you? Obviously, I've already disposed of it. I'm not vexed in the slightest.
Counsel, need I remind you that it was you yourself who established the coercion?
Ah.
I'm afraid that little cry is insufficient response for such a blunder. I shall have to penalize you, and I shall have to go backwards, because I'm not losing to this.
Which one did we just save? The answer is very simple if you consider the sequence of events. If the victim was stabbed, the blood from the wound seeped downwards as it did. We can be sure that the victim must have been either sitting or standing upright at the time. But, as you rightly pointed out, the birdcage would have fallen on its side when it fell beneath the stage. Yes, it would, which tells us that the victim must have been in that position on his own accord.
Objection!
No, come on. That's impossible. The man was dead, remember? No, that's not the misapprehension. That's the misapprehension. When the birdcage fell from the stage into the void below, it must have hit the ground with considerable force. But Mr. Osmond didn't die in the fall. He probably lost consciousness for a while, but when he came round, he got to his feet to climb out of the cage. Just as Dr. Scythe appeared. Uh-oh. If the victim was in fact alive at that point in time, it changes everything. Mr. Odie Asmund's killer wasn't the defendant, Professor Hairbrain, nor was it the mastermind behind the stage trickery, Mr. Enoch Drebber. It was you, Dr. Courtney Scythe. Grrr. Ah! Oh my gosh. Well, that's what everyone's been led to believe.
Ordor! 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 Can this possibly be true?
Have you been taking me for a fool? It was you, was it? You killed him? You hoped that by admitting to an accomplice in Mr. Drebber's scheme, the trial would end. Before you were accused of a far worse crime. Cold-blooded murder. Oh, do shut up. You're so desperate now. You're making all this up. As if I would do something like that.
Objection.
Oh my God, who said that? I assure you, the defense is not desperate, Doctor. Mr. Naruhodo has established the facts using evidence and logic alone. Ha! Logic don't make me laugh. Sadly, your logic has a gaping hole in it. What? What do you mean? I thought it was obvious. A motive, boy. You're lacking a motive. What possible reason would I have to kill Mr. Asman? Asman was involved in a number of criminal activities, from coercion to theft to... He knew the truth. He knew the truth. What happened 10 years ago? He was a loose end. He was a loose end. He was a loose end. That's what it was. He was a loose end because he's the one who wrote that article. How did she find out? I don't know. We'll find out. I think that's it. I'm not trying to tie it in, though. Was involved in a number of criminal activities, from coercion to theft to murder. But there's no known connection to Dr. Scythe here.
I'm rather relieved to say that it does seem somewhat far-fetched.
There's no obvious motive, but there's still something in the back of my mind. I feel sure I've seen something that hints that the coroner might have done this. Let's take a look here. I think I have something that ties her to this, to him. I think it's tied to the fact. Okay. We haven't used this yet. I don't think it's going to be relevant. I think it's this. I think it has to be this. I'm just not sure where I need to use it at yet. Why the coroner might have done this. Yes, I might have tampered with the crime scene and concocted a fake report. But murdering someone for no reason is a very different story.
Objection.
No, when you question what possible reason you could have had for wanting to kill Mr. Asman, something did come to mind. What?
Why don't you, counsel, enlighten the court at once?
Sure, once I say my state. So I think I know what it is. Yes, we saw it yesterday, didn't we? Yesterday. Something seemed strange, but we had no reason to suspect it at the time. There's a particular object that explains why Dr. Scythe would have wanted to kill Mr. Asman. Scalpels. I think it's an iron mask, but let me double check. You sure there's nothing here, sir? I think it is. Nothing's triggering, but I think it's the iron mask. It's the iron mask. You've lost me. Huh? Sorry, Miss Naruhodo, but why the iron mask? Well, of all the things I saw yesterday, it left the greatest... Oh no, that's not it! Come on! Clearly, you have no idea what you're talking about. Ah, I think I must have said the wrong thing. God damn it! What was it? It has to be the mask! Forgive the interruption, Dr. Scythe. But what my colleague meant to say was scalpels. Perhaps that makes a little more sense to you? Huh? Huh? A horse? Huh? How?
Did you say scalpels?
I don't see this connection. What connection? Ah. It would appear that word has struck the chord, Doctor. You! Come on, out with it! It was yesterday when we visited your laboratory. Look at this big, thick book here. Ah, it appears to be an accounting ledger. It's a record of the forensic investigations team's spending, I think. Oh. What is it? It's clear the team purchases various equipment and supplies on a monthly basis, but... Well, one entry seems rather strange. Really? In what way? They're buying 500 scalpels every month. Yeah, that is kind of strange. How is that going to tie to this? I don't know. Oh, Gamer Fish is turned off because I didn't want it to interrupt the game right now. And also, this is going to be blocked by this AFK thing. So, I'm going to keep it turned off until this AFK stuff is over. So, hurry up and reach level 30 so we can I can take this AFK thing down.
500 scalpels a month?
At first, I wondered what on earth you could be using that many scalpels for. But, actually, I realize now it's not the scalpels themselves that are significant. It's the money for them, disappearing every month from the department's accounts.
Asmon's criminal organization relied heavily on extortion for its funding.
Tracing the money from forensic investigation team's account to find out where it was going would be extremely straightforward. 10 years ago, when Mr. Asman was still a journalist and wrote this article about Mr. Drebber, he may as well stumbled upon information as he was researching the story. Information related to Dr. Seitz's darkest secret that he would use to rack money from her for the next decade.
Her darkest secret? Good lord, you mean...
I don't know what happened on the night of that execution 10 years ago. But, clearly, the opportunity... Oh, god dang it. My contact just fell out. I was like, guys. Okay, see now. Okay. Clearly the opportunity to rid yourself of that menace was too tempting to pass up. So, in the end, you weren't coerced at all, were you? You did it entirely of your own free will. You stabbed Mr. Asman in the heart with all your might. To silence a blackmailer who knew your dark secret forever. You'll never understand. None of you. What we've kept covered up all these long years. Now my other eye's getting funky. As very little of the machine remains after it was ripped apart by the bomb, the truth of this case can never properly be established unless you speak out. And if you decide not to, it's very possible that Corthy Seif will escape punishment for her crimes. Please, sir, open up to what you've done and tell the court the truth about what happened. Okay, Drebber, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? 10 years ago, you told the court, and you were robbed of a bright and successful future as a result. I can certainly understand your bitterness and your consternation now. However, this is surely the chance you've been waiting for to sever that hold that fate's had over you all these years. Super high voltage instantaneous kinesis? I mean, really? Hmm? It's the addle-brained mock scientists that are the worst, you know. They don't recognize the fact that they don't have talent. They can't even get that right. And so they end up chasing impossible dreams, having unbridled faith in their abilities. They go on and on about their wonderful hypothesis, and their stupid eyes shining like a little child's. They make me sick. I can't abide their foolishness.
Careful, Mr. Drebber.
I was particularly pleased with the kinesis machine. It made for quite a show, didn't it? So you admit it? You admit that it was nothing more than a sham made for the purpose of killing the victim? Yes, I admit it. I did it all in the name of revenge. Revenge for the future that Mr. Asman's article had deprived you of 10 years earlier. But the revenge you sought didn't stop at Asman, did it? Which is where that particular waxwork comes in. Yes, I see. The condemned convict that you saw rising from the grave in Lowgate Cemetery 10 years ago. If your account of these events was all true, then obviously Scotland Yard couldn't afford to acknowledge what had happened. If it meant discrediting a bright young man and crushing any future he might have had. So your plan required both that you abduct that particular waxwork model in order to exact your revenge on Scotland Yard as well, or on Dr. Seif to be precise. It was a year ago. By some extraordinary twist of fate, Asman turned up in my workshop. He didn't remember who I was, of course. He just wanted to employ my services as an engineer. As he happened to have a paper with him, an article on the front page caught my eye about the coroner who had handled the bogus autopsy being appointed the head of the new forensic team. Wait a sec, didn't we see something like that? On the original? Just trying to see what's on here. See, it doesn't let me zoom in, so I can't see it all that well. Okay. About the coroner who had been handled that bogus autopsy, being appointed the head of a new forensic team. When I learned that news, my cognitive processes started to devise this plan. What a horrid tale! He robbed me of my future, so I wanted to use the man's own wiles against him for revenge. and had that rotten Scotland Yard eating out of my hand at the same time. I wanted all to suffer the same humiliation I had to suffer. Your actions against those who ruin your future were justified as revenge, at least to yourself. Certainly, no one has the right to destroy another man's prospects, especially for a purely selfish gain. And yet, in carrying out your plan, you did exactly that to someone else, didn't you? Didn't I? Professor Harebrain's only crime was passion for his hypothesis. But you had no compunction about sacrificing his future to exact your revenge. You knew that he would be forever branded a failure and a fraud. I'm rubbing my hair at the same time. And I'm trying to stay awake here. It is after midnight, so I should have been asleep by now. I just want to see the end of this case so badly. Perhaps life treated you unfairly 10 years ago and others' misconduct left your life in tatters. No. But remember this. Your own actions resulted in exactly the same thing for a perfectly innocent young man.
Lord Van Zix, what of Dr. Scythe?
An immediate warrant for her arrest has been granted, and she's been reprimanded in custody, my lord. I presume she will face trial in coming days along with Mr. Drebber.
A most regrettable situation indeed. She's made great contributions to our profession over the years. It really is a hard truth to swallow. However, that is a topic for some future occasion. For now, Professor Harebrain.
Oh, yes?
It seems there is a great deal more to your experiment than you realized. However, I think we can assume now that all the story details have been brought to light. This has been a very long and prolonged trial, but I'm pleased to say that you are absolved of all guilt.
This whole experience has taught me a very great and painful lesson. This dedicated scientist, this devotee of natural philosophy, I've been selfish and self-centered, and above all, a fool. Professor, I've spent my life thinking of nothing but my research, misguidingly believing that I could do whatever I set my mind to despite my lack of talent. But the worst of it is, in the process, I cause others pain and misery. Others who are far greater people than I.
No, Professor, that's not true.
What?
Don't tar yourself with the same brush as Drebber. What happened was his doing and his alone. The outcome is his fate, not yours. You are not to blame in any way.
Lord Van Zix.
And the derision which he referred to you earlier, calling you a fool, talentless even.
The man has no idea. To believe in yourself and to work your fingers to the bone, to realize your dreams, that's laudable, not laughable. No one has the right to deride another of such choices. Oh! Thank you, Bearhawk.
So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Yes, my lord.
it's the court's expectation
That you will find the defendant not guilty of the charge of which he stands accused. I presume there are no objections?
none for me, my lord.
Certainly not. This trial has really made me think, but this is the right decision.
It's all been proven methodically and rigorously. I have no misgivings whatsoever.
Well, what's that? You done? You see? Is it all over? I don't know what's become of the yard these days. I don't recognize the place.
Very well. In that case, I hereby pronounce the defendant not guilty.
Wow!
Court is adjourned.
I'm ready to get out of here now. Forget about adjourning court. Just let me out. It's over. That was some trial. Okay, let's see if it gets to the save spot. Okay, October 20. Actually, let's go ahead and just save it here. I think this is a good point to save it. Because we'll be able to start at the new case right at that point. We're done. We're back here. Yeah, we're saving it right here. Because it's just going to be that post-case stuff, and I'm not in the mood to think anymore. I'm done. I'm tired. I've done my fill. I'm done enough. I've done enough. We pulled off a lot of stuff today, guys. We got to the end of the case in Ace Attorney, and we somehow managed to hide my screen. I put this up here. We managed to create a new social media posting thingy, or yeah, we made this. So we managed to pull it off. Pulled off two impossible tasks: deciding when I'm going to be playing during NextFest week, and getting to the end of this Ace Attorney case. I'm so drained. I am really drained. But even though we established NextFest, I still haven't really shown what I'm actually going to do for the rest of this week, because I still have some things to do here. 1 second. Oh, wait a sec. Did I change something? Yeah, I forgot. Okay. I need to change something real quick, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot. I need one more. Since I've decided to put V Rising on Stream Fest week, I need something to fill up my other indie game day. So I need something to put in here real quick. 1 second. My brain just went to sleep on me. I need an indie game I've been dying to play. I'm gonna pick. Trying to pick up something that's already installed. My head hurts, my head hurts, my head hurts, my head hurts. You know what? F it. I know exactly what I'm playing. I call it an indie. I don't give a crap what everyone else thinks. And I don't care what anyone thinks of me. So I didn't move it over yet, huh? Okay, I did not get to update my schedule yet, but I guess it's a work export. Because I was working on the other schedule and I forgot to change some stuff. A lot of stuff, actually. Oh my gosh, let me just change this real quick because it's such a mess. It's so disorganized. I forgot everything. So let me get this all off of here real quick, guys. Just can you give me a couple moments here? I'm almost there. My head hurts bad. Okay, I need to move Saturday to the end, but not necessarily to the end because I'm gonna put something else on Saturday, which I totally forgot. Oh yeah. What did we decide on YouTube for the special Saturday event? Special event. I need to check that too. I had a poll on YouTube since we reached 400 people on YouTube. I need to have a special. Need to give you guys a special thingy. What was it? What was it? I forgot. I can't think. Help me, help. I gotta keep my promise. I need to put that on the schedule. That's what I need to do. I'm almost forgot about it. I feel bad. My channel. Now I need to view my channel. I need to look at my community post. And okay. We reached 400 on YouTube. I put up a poll, and the event that everyone decided on for the 400 follower celebration on YouTube is Jackbox Party Night. So I was looking for the one for Jackbox packs. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. My head hurts so bad. Okay. Okay. So, oh my gosh, what the hell? Okay, I'm so messed up here. Okay. Why did I mess up? How did I mess up? I messed up everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, do I have the one for Jackbox on here? I don't know where I put Jackbox. Oh, there you are. Okay, got it. I just gotta change the dates. I'm live editing my calendar so it could be up to date, sort of. Okay, now I'm ready. So I'm gonna put you here. Move myself to the side, and go to schedule, and show the schedule. Okay, that's not it. I didn't save the image. I forgot to save the image. God dang it. See how far behind I am? Okay. So here we are. Now we're on track. Okay, so right now we're on Sunday with Ace Attorney Day. Tomorrow is Monday with Koei with Fire and the Warriors. Tuesday is Fate Samurai Remnant. After that, Nep Nep on Wednesday the 29th. Indica on May the 30th. And oh my god, I still messed up on my numbers. Oh god. How did I keep messing this stuff up? 531. And 6-1. I updated the bottom list, but not the top one, so I had to screw that up. Okay. Okay, now we're back on track. Okay. So, yep, there now I have the dates fixed. So on Friday I'm doing more merchandise designs. Saturday I'm going to stream the mobile game sponsorship, but like I said, you guys can see right now, you have a chance to go ahead and start building up the levels now, early, before we actually get to the stream, so you won't have to worry about rushing to get it before the 8th comes up, because June the 8th is the end of the campaign, and if no one has reached those highest levels, that's when they're going to cap it off. So yes, and like Charlotte said, they were able to get up to level 50 within a day, really quick. So I think you said it was like 3 hours, and that was just because you were going into heavy detail. But yeah, you're able to knock out 2 goals easily. 35, 50. Yeah, I'm just saying you still hit the 20. Yeah, 20 within 3 hours. So yeah. So that's why I have it, so more people can sign up for it. And that's why I have it, because this is quite important. I'm going to have this up, and no fishy until this is over, because I need this to be a primary thing here. I need people to take part, and it is very vitally important. So if you go ahead and download the PC game that's tied to this, level it up so I can get credit for it. You guys can help me get a huge payout that will help cover my expenses for a month or 2. Okay, so you could just do AFK AFK Journey on any of the platforms. It'll give you a link. You download the PC game. It's a PC game, and start playing it. And once you reach up to level 20, you get the first one. And make sure you post your screen cap of when you hit your goals in the game, so I can reward you by giving you vouchers. Yep, so like if you get the first level, which is the level 20, you get 5 vouchers from the list. If you manage to reach the point where you can reach level 50, was it 50? Yep, you get to, yeah, there it is, 50. You will get a free S ticket. And if you manage to unlock the character Rowan, or recruit the character Rowan into your group, you get to have a special treat where you can have one day during a special event that will have me play a game picked by you on stream. So whoever accomplishes that will control my stream for that particular day. Now it's not sponsorship, it's the one right there. AFK or AFK Journey. There it is. Yeah, Botwix is going to show it on Twitch. Yeah, Botwix AFK. There it is. Well, that's what I'm saying. Everyone who reaches all 3 goals gets to have that as an option. I think that's the best way I can reward you guys. You get free games, free S ticket, and free control of making me play something you want me to play. I think that's fair. The last goal is to reach level 50. Oh, reach level 50 is the final goal. The recruit Rowan is a sub goal in between. So, but I don't, because the recruit Rowan is a gotcha thing. I would rather have that as a side goal, but not really something that would be quite as important. But I think if people will at least put up an effort to play it at least up to level 50, then I will probably award it anyway. So yeah, level 50 is the top goal. If you reach level 50, you get all 3. If you manage to get the unlock Rowan, in addition to reaching level 50, I will award a second S ticket. How's that? That would be more fair. So a second S ticket plus control of my stream. if you manage to recruit Rowan. I don't want to have something that it says something that's concrete, because otherwise that will hold you guys back, and I don't want you guys to be held back. So I'm trying to be fair about it. How you doing, T Mart? How are ya? No, it has to be through the PC. They said that the campaign is PC only. The next sponsorship may be, though. But you guys picked it. I gave you guys a choice. Now we're talking about the sponsorship we have going on. That's going to hopefully help save me when I run out of funds in a couple of months. So that if I could get enough people to sign up for the AFK Journey mobile game sponsorship and play the game up to a certain point, then I could get enough funds brought in from that sponsorship by the time I run out of money that will cover a lot of my expenses and costs, so I don't have to worry about being broke or something, or relying entirely on my parents on what I need to get through with and such. So I believe if I can bring in my own money from something like a sponsorship and do only one sponsorship per month, then one, it won't be so much of a strain, and two, everyone can support me without paying a penny. Well, I'm happy you enjoy it. I understand, but this particular sponsorship is PC only. I have no power over it. I did give an option of several phone-based sponsorships, but that was not the one that was voted for. Yep. And I'll actually be helping someone else with their sponsorship too, because Tater Tots Arts is also doing the same campaign, and they actually told me a lot of details about things I had questions about. But that's how I knew about Rowan being a gotcha thing, so that's why I had to plan my situation accordingly to make sure I could make up for that. But I think my sponsorship will be the first one in existence that will reward people with free Steam game codes if they take part in the sponsorship. And I'm going to have this as an ongoing monthly thing. Even more so if I manage to hit 30 people. So the more people who do it, the better. That way, if I'm able to pull this off, I may not need as much money when it comes to the Dono-a-thon later this month on June 24th. So yeah, I'm trying to, I don't expect anyone to give me money, but I would like to do a Dono-a-thon, Subathon, Lurkathon, Merchathon, Hangout-a-thon, Chill-a-thon, Koya-thon day on June 24th. And if you do sub, I would prefer you sub on Kick, because Kick pays me more money, and it pays me immediately and doesn't hold my money hostage like Twitch is right now. Twitch is holding $23 away from me that you guys have sent me, even though you guys have sent me double that amount. They hog half of it, and then they hold the rest of it hostage until I reach $50. So I'm not happy about that. So I have to wait nearly, I don't know, maybe 2 months, 3 months before I get enough to get that threshold to get paid out from Twitch, versus when the 2 people subscribed to me on Kick, I managed to get that pretty much next day, and I got to keep I think like $4.75 of it, of every $5 that was sent. So yeah, if I do a subathon, I'd rather do the subathon where subs are more pushed on Kick and Twitch Primes are used on Twitch. I would prefer you guys only use Twitch Prime with Twitch on me, and then if you want to pay money, go for Kick. That's what I would prefer, but I can't control the way people support me. I'm just hoping you guys will take part in ways that will benefit me at the lowest cost possible, which is a free mobile game. But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. Did I show the rest of the schedule? No, I haven't. I haven't showed the rest. Okay. So that was this week. Next week is Daggermuffler on Sunday, 8-Leer Resurana on Monday, Final Fantasy VII Remake on Tuesday. I count it as an indie. I'm counting it as an indie. It was not. It was not made by a major studio. I'm counting Hogwarts Legacy as an indie, and Crystalla is going to present it on Thursday. So even though I'm playing it through a Stream Fest week, I'm playing it on the day that is being debuted as well. So it's two sources of Crystalla. Wednesday, Friday, at this point, I'm focusing on bot scripting, so I can show you guys how I code my streamer bot to work with different functions. Hopefully, I might be able to finish up the cafe that day, and also some more interactive panels where I have to just hit a button and have different things happen. And then, since we reached the 400 followers on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and initialize what you guys voted for there, which was the Jackbox Party Night. So, Saturday, June the 8th, we will be playing Jackbox across all platforms. If you would like to join in the game live on stream, I would ask that you join our Discord for voice chat. But also, please use a Twitch login for the site to make sure that I can account for who's who, so I can make sure nobody comes in and start putting racial stuff into the chat. Yes, it did. In fact, it did work. It's already been installed, and this is the schedule for the week, for the NextFest week, which will be the week after next. So starting from June, this is the 3 weeks in advance now, okay? I just already started promoting it. So June the 9th, it's going to be the Thaumaturge. Monday the 10th is going to be Songs of Conquest. Tuesday the 11th, I'm bringing back Crystalla, since it'll be my second time playing it. Wednesday the 12th, I'll be playing Blob Life. Thursday the 13th, I'll be bringing back V-Rising, and many of you probably don't even remember when I played it the first time. And Friday, I'll be playing Big Kitty Little City. And on Saturday, you guys voted very painfully for Die Till After Sunset to come back as the indie game that you guys want, the Viewer's Choice indie game. So yes, it was installed. That's how I was able to get the snapshot. The snapshot, those pictures are usually not available to me until after I've already downloaded the game or started downloading the game. So it's in my download queue. I just haven't touched it yet. But yes, it's all set to download, and it will be broadcast on the 14th. So this is my NextFest week, and I'm decided to go ahead and focus on promoting that. And I want to let every single developer know that I'm going to be covering their games during that week as well. So maybe they could probably share my stuff with other viewers. Probably get me a little bit more notice during that week, I guess. I hope. But yeah, I'm dedicating the whole week to helping indie game studios get a bit more notice. And that's why I'm picking out games that's why I offer games that you guys don't often see me play, but also games that not many people know of. Like, I haven't played Song of Conquest yet. I don't think I have I? Let me double check that. Where's my Steam? I think I played the other one, the other tactics game, but I don't think Conquest is the one I played yet. I still want to play Atomic Heart at some point too. Okay, yes, I have streamed this before. I played this for 103 minutes before. I don't remember when I last played it. I must have been when it first came out then, I guess. 1.7 hours on records. Oh yeah, I played it while I was still in early access. That's probably why. Okay. So, yep, that is my whole schedule for the next, not 1, not 2, but 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And I'll be up there after I finish moving the Story Choice game's over, I'll be going ahead and posting all 3 schedules in the Discord. Okay. My head's asleep. mm Okay, any questions, comments, thoughts before we start having eye boogers fall out my eyes? Otherwise known as contacts. No? Yes? No? Maybe so? I can't promise that because I don't think I really am that, honestly. I can only do my best, keep trying my best. That's all I can really do. No shorting. Well, we'll save the shorting for my birthday. How's that? If anyone wants to make me short on my birthday, you know I know how. Of course, I don't think it's going to happen, honestly. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so let's see what we have here. First off, Twitter. Twitter, are you still there? Or should I say X, whatever you call yourself nowadays. I have no idea what you are anymore. Twitter X. Are you still here? Has anyone actually showed up from there? I don't know. No one said anything. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and close off Twitter, and I'm going to close off Kick. So I'm going to stop those two. Have a good night, Twitter. Have a good night, Kick. X, Twitter, X, whatever you are now. And stopping. And stopping. And I gotta go there to stop too. Oops, not there. Wrong screen, wrong screen. I need that screen. And where's the end broadcast button? End. Okay. Okay, end the broadcast. Okay. Okay, so now we have only 2 streams left. That is YouTube and okay, night, Quake. YouTube and Twitch. So YouTube is this. Wow. Okay. Thank you, 85 people who showed up on YouTube tonight. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop there now, because I have not uncovered the option to rate people on YouTube yet. Apparently, I need to have something more established that I don't have yet. It's probably monetization, but I'll figure that out later. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream to YouTube now. Bye-bye.